Welcome back to Mondays with the McPhersons. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Megan.
And this is Season 2.
Season 2! We are so excited.
We are.
I'm sure that you guys have been dying to see us again all over social media. Just kidding. But we're back, and we have a lot of great information that we're going to share with you guys for Season 2.
Right.
Lots of just really good market updates, things that are happening in the market. It's crazy right now, so we're excited to share all of the knowledge that we have and help you guys out. So, what are we going to start today off with, Jen?
Well, we just wanted to share with you guys that we did go to Phoenix, Arizona, and we went to a summit, and that was for the core training, and I believe there's only 3 other agents in Minnesota that are a part of the core, and Megan and I are very excited to be a part of that, and we're looking to take our business to the next level, and I think last year we did about 80% of our business just from our sphere of influence, so that means our friends, our family, referral business from our friends and family, and that is huge. Megan and I are some of the fastest growing agents in this area, and we really want to work really, really hard and take really great care of the people that we know and love and trust, and anyone that you could send our way to help us take our business to the next level, we would really appreciate.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. That's the biggest compliment that Jennifer and I can get is just you guys, our viewers, our fans, sending people our way, and just having the trust in us that we're going to take care of them and do a really great job.
right.
You know, it's a privilege to be a part of the core. The core is for top producing agents, and they're from all over the country. And they're for people that do want to take their business to the next level, but not just do it from a salesperson point of view. They teach you to treat your clients and people that have the same perspective as Jennifer and I, to treat your clients like a business, like a business person does. This is our business, you know. We're entrepreneurs, literally building a business for ourselves from the bottom up.
Right.
And it's exciting and it's a lot of work to do that. And we want to make this, and we are making this our career choice, and we're in it for the long haul.
Right.
So we need your help to help us grow and put your trust and faith in us that we will do a phenomenal job. We go above and beyond for all of our clients. That's probably the number one feedback that we get, is that we really do care. And we're very knowledgeable. You know, we're going into our 4th year of business, which seems crazy. I feel like we just started. It's like, what? 4 years? But that's amazing. And like Jennifer said, we're some of the fastest growing agents in our area, which is, again, a huge compliment.
Right.
And yeah, so a lot of that has to do with educating our clients. This training program. Educating ourselves, making sure that we're on top of it, all the continuing ed stuff, everything. We're very active in the real estate world. And that's because we really do care. So
And we're passionate.
And we're very passionate about our business, absolutely. So,
let's start with our market update.
Yeah, so we're going to educate you guys. It's very important that you know what's going on in today's market because it's crazy. We haven't had a market like this in 10 years, and when we were closing out Season 1, we were anticipating what it would be like, and I don't think that we even knew that it was going to be this crazy.
Right.
So it's a great time to be a realtor, and it's also a very difficult time if you're not educated. So what's the biggest thing that we're seeing right now in today's market, Jen?
So right now there's definitely a lack of inventory, and I know I kind of touched base on that on our preview for Season 2. But what's happening is there isn't a lot of supply, and as you all know in economics, when there's a low supply, there becomes a high demand, and what happens is prices do rise. So it's a great time to sell. If you are considering selling, we would be happy to come over and give you a free CMA of what you think your property is worth. We have done that with a few of our sphere of influence people lately, and they thought, wow, maybe I will consider selling. And, thinking about doing it before spring market gets here is actually a really great idea, because the buyers out there are going to see your property come on, not yours and 3 others just like that in your neighborhood. So what happens is when there is a larger inventory, there's more for buyers to choose from. And they can get this house that has the 3-car garage for $5,000 more, and it's also heated. So it kind of puts you at a disadvantage. You know, that's a lot of what we're seeing, and a thing that happens with that is the appraisals. So what do we see what does that mean to our viewers? What is an issue with an appraisal?
Yeah, so what we're seeing, like Jennifer just said, is it's a seller's market. So there's not a lot of inventory out there right now. Just to give you some numbers, the market sales price right now, it's up 4% from last year. So the overall sales price of homes is up 4%. Inventory is down 7%. And we're seeing an average day on market of 36 days in Hennepin County, which is crazy. A healthy market is 90 days. So now we're down to 36 days. And even in our very specific, narrow western suburb market, we're seeing homes sell as 6 days or under if they're priced right, if not the very first day on the market. Jennifer and I are selling out of listings faster than we can
put them on.
Yeah. So, but it's a great problem to have because it's it's great for sellers. You know, if you're thinking about selling, there's not a lot out there, but we're seeing issues with appraisals. And what's happening is buyers, there's so many buyers out there that are bidding on this one property that we're going into what's called multiple offers. And a house will come on the market day one if it's priced right. If it's priced right, it will go into multiple offers. And or you'll have just one offer day one. And what happens is buyers start to bid against one another. They're excited. They want this house. This house is listed at $200,000. They're going to bid $225,000. They want this house. This is their dream house. Okay, great. They get it for $225,000. The people that bid $210,000, $205,000, $200,000, they lost, right? So what happens is that buyer is more than likely going to take out financing for that property, which means they're going to get a mortgage on the house. And their lender is going to order what's called an appraisal. And a lot of you have heard of an appraisal. An appraisal is required and purchased by the buyer in order to get financing on the property. And their appraiser comes out to the subject property and will say, yes, it's worth what they offered on it, or no, it's not. And what we've been seeing now is buyers aren't educated by their realtors, and they're overpaying, overbidding for these homes.
Right.
So when the appraisers come in, they're like, no, that house is not worth $225, it's worth $200.
Right.
And now the buyer is in a position where they're like, gosh, do I have $25,000 extra dollars in cash to put down? No. So it's an issue. You need to have a realtor that is educated on the market that you are purchasing in and selling in. And, you know, it's great for that seller to get $25,000 more, but now we need the comparables to prove that it's worth $25,000 more.
And when we're representing you as a seller, we have tips and techniques that we use.
Yes.
That we can tell you more about in a CMA in order to get you successfully through that appraisal process. So we are educated on both ends of the spectrum. Being a seller in this market is amazing. But do you want to have issues with the appraisal when your property does come in high? Us as agents can help you through that process, and Megan and I know how to do it. So
absolutely. And like Jennifer says, when she says a free CMA, that's a comparative market analysis. So that's simply a listing appointment.
Right.
We'll come over and take a look at your house. We're going to show you some nearby comparables, and we're going to talk about what's specific to your house. We give you points just like an appraiser does, because we actually have our BPO, which is a broker price opinion. It's a very long process, but it's a great certification to have, and we are BPO certified. So we actually use the same point system and pricing system that an appraiser uses.
Right.
So it really puts you to that advantage of of just working with us.
Right.
So we also get asked, well, gosh, Meg and Jen, if it's such a great seller's market, is it a good time to buy? And we're like, yes.
Yeah.
I know it sounds stupid, but it is a good time to buy, you guys. And it's because interest rates are still low. When interest rates are low, there's going to be more houses coming on. There's always going to be inventory. You know, you just have to be able to go see those houses that first day that it comes on, or get some insight into what pre-market listings are.
Right.
You know, Jennifer and I are in tune with all of that. And something that really helps us is we're a team. There's two of us. There has not been a single day in the last 30 days that we haven't split up. You know, we go to different appointments throughout the day separately. And when you're working with one agent, it's difficult for them to manage all of the stuff that they have going on.
Right.
Especially buyers.
Right.
So it is a good time to buy, you guys. More stuff will be coming on the market. It's going to be an amazing year for real estate, and we hope more than anything that you'll select us to represent you as your realtors.
Yes.
We'll take great care of you. Like Jen said, we have lots and lots and lots of good, just really solid ideas in place to get you guys through this tough market.
Right.
And when we say tough, it's in a good way. This is a very strong market.
Right.
So if you're looking for, anyone to represent you as a seller or as a seller, or if you're looking for buyer's agents, we represent both sides of the transaction. And we'd be happy to sit down with you and tell you a little bit about what we do that's different than other realtors out there. So
what do we have coming up?
we have a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah. So if you are interested in buying,
Yeah, we do. We have a couple different things in Maple Grove. Some townhomes, single family listings coming on soon. Champlin Townhouse that's coming on.
Yep.
We have lots of new listings coming up.
Yep.
And we know of other people, just within our realtor sphere, and we know of their pre-listings as well. So there's ways to get stuff before it even hits the market. So.
Right.
Anyway, we're not going to go on and on, but next week is going to be very exciting as well. Like we said, we're going to touch base a lot on new construction. When there's a lack of inventory for a specific price range, new construction is a great idea.
Yeah.
In new construction, we've met with a ton of builders. We're meeting with builder reps. We know a lot about that now. There's just a lot of different avenues that we can discuss to see what's probably best or in your best interest. So
Next week,
stay tuned.
yeah, we'll have actually a builder rep. He is an agent that we like to work with. He's an amazing guy. He's been in the industry for 20 plus years, working just in the new construction industry. So we've been like a sponge and just absorbing all of the information he's given us, and we're learning a lot, and we're excited to share with you guys a little bit more about new construction and how that works. So please.
And also, we sat in the Parade of Homes this year. We
Yeah,
were
we
to
did.
the parade for the first year, and it was amazing. We're sitting in a beautiful luxury single-family home out in Woodbury on the Afton area, and representing a wonderful builder. He does beautiful work. Jennifer and I, I'm sure if you follow us on Snapchat, you've seen the Snapchat videos and stuff, but it was a huge opportunity that we're very grateful to have. So anyway, but we're going to wrap today's episode up, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, you can contact us on our McPherson Sisters real estate team page, or on Facebook, or you can email us,
or you can call us at 763-221-2221. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful week.
She's still giving out my number this season.
Isn't it the first day of spring?
Yesterday.
Oh. Happy second day of
spring!